Are you spending coins and training points on these red chem abilities? Well, the MUTLEAKS has just released some information that is quite worrisome. I'm going to go over what red chems they are saying do nothing and which ones are worth it. Hey, this is Time Bomb. If it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. I'm Time Bomb, and this is really rough because I know that I have spent training points on these red chems, and it's coming out now from MUTLEAKS, so take that with a grain of salt. But I mean, I think they are doing quite a bit of work to figure this stuff out, and they've been pretty accurate about a bunch of things, so you can't help but believe what they're saying. These red chems are not working, or they're working sometimes in solos and solo battles or arcade mode, but obviously that's not why we're getting them. We're getting them for online head-to-head, for salary cap, for those different modes so that they make a huge difference. But apparently they're not. So I don't know, I'm frustrated. I know I've spent, a fair amount of coins on some of these things. They're pretty expensive. They're, upwards of 900, 1,000 training points, which can be, 60,000, 90,000. If you've done 4 players, you've spent, 500,000 coins. That's a lot. You could have a couple high-end players for that kind of coin. I know I've put them on like 5 guys, and right now I think 2 of them are at least worthless. So let's get into the list and see which ability chem here actually works and which one doesn't. So we see from the list here, this is just from the MUTLEAKS Twitter account as well. They posted this, and as well on the subreddit, which I had trouble locating afterwards. It was just on the MUTLEAKS that I found this sheet. So the pick specialist red chem gives a single man catch bonus 100%, so high point catch chance 10%. So yes, it does work, so that's good. Tip drill works, lead the way works, clutch kicker is saying yes, conductor identified, playmaker, secure pass blocker, hot hands, yes, they all work. Now situational pass rusher during pass rush downs, a 15 modifier, yeah, so that one works as well. Never stumble, but from gameplay people are saying it works. Energize works. But now we get a little dicey here when we get into the things that don't work. See, we see footsteps, which is the chem that I've spent the most on. I had it on a couple players and I thought that it was working, but it was just their defense or just them that was being there was making a difference, or just my opponent not getting a good animation, basically, because it's saying that it doesn't work in head-to-head, yes, in solos. That's what the code is saying. So that is pretty brutal if they would do it that way. So the truck stiff arms, but that doesn't help at all. Damn it, I just used that one on Ricky Williams. I wasn't thinking to even check this. I made a big mistake. I just wasted, I guess, only like some 250, maybe it was 400, I don't know, something. So that sucks. Out my way. No, it doesn't work. Under pressure doesn't work. Secure tackler, it works most of the time. It's saying spin juke specialist. It says that it kind of works. It forces precision moves, thus the steerable spin cannot be achieved with spin specialist. Fake out modifier bonus 5%, so it sort of works. The gunslinger, they say they think it works, but they're not sure, and I've heard that one's been heavily debated. Some people are saying that it works for them, some people saying it's not worth it. People are taking it off, say they're throwing less picks. So maybe the gunslinger just isn't such a big factor, if anything. It says 50% in ball speed. That seems hard to believe, I guess maybe that just doesn't help it fit into those windows. That's hard to believe. It would be so undecisive if it worked. 50% is a lot of a difference. I mean, I almost feel like you could, time it by the frame difference, really, if you wanted to look at it to see if it was 50%. Do the throws, do the same throw 10 times with it on, do the same throw 10 times with it off, and you should be able to get an idea of how many frames difference at least that 50% speed is. I mean, you should see 50% less frames if it's going faster. It should move from, it should move 50 yards in 20 frames in one way and 10 frames the other, vice versa. That's what I'm saying. Unfakeable, they think that works as well. The guaranteed user-controlled defenders will not be animation faked out. Emphasis on animation. Not sure about CPU control. So I guess they're saying if you do like a juke move versus just steering your guy a little bit, just tweaking him a little bit will be, that won't be unfakeable. He could still get faked out that way. Pick 6, it says they hope, they don't know, and the return man as well, they hope, but they don't know. So, I mean, this is pretty devastating if these red chems don't work. If they are advertising this way, this is brutal. Like, I did actually post to Craylo about this on the Reddit forums, asking him to look into it, because I know other people on the subreddit are like, really? We're disheartened by this. It's tough because you want these kind of red chems and things that you're doing to actually make a difference. I think that's what the best part about this year of Ultimate Team is, that it's so customizable. I know right now that I've kind of figured out a scheme for myself and I build my team around it, I feel like I've even kind of gotten better and can take it to the next level. So it's just a bummer that it's not living up to that on their end, basically. So thanks a lot for checking out this video, and I hope you take another look at your team. Hopefully you didn't use too much chem. Maybe this will training point to get these red chems. Hopefully you watched this video and it saved you from making a mistake with it. Tweet at EA, tweet at Craylo, let them know you think it's a problem. And yeah, thanks a lot for checking out this video. Give this video a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers, and I would appreciate all that help from you guys getting there. So thanks a lot for checking the video and giving it a like. I'll be back with another video. Catch you guys later.